So we're here with Fruit Bat 80. You got a vasectomy recently.
Yep.
With Dr. Snip.
Yep.
The cream pie specialist.
That's right.
And tell us about it. Was it painful? How much did it cost? What was the deal?
Yeah, so basically I'll be honest and say a lot of guys would say, you know, they weren't scared and it was, you know, no worries to them. But I think most guys would get kind of scared about it. And I'll be honest and say I was definitely shitting myself and I was scared. But, you know, I outweighed, the pros outweighed the negatives so much for me to get it done that I really wanted to. And basically, you know, that outweighed enough for me to just go and get it done, focus on the end result rather than like, you know, the 5 minutes that you're on the bed. You lie down, you get the surgery done, they put in some local anesthetic, you don't feel any pain. It feels like, you know, just a tiny little bite maybe, and then that's it. You don't feel any pain. For me, I didn't really want to talk to the Dr. Snip. I just wanted to watch a video. I just watched a video on my phone and I was just like, you know, to zone out because I didn't want to feel it. I didn't want to like know about it. Yeah. So I just zoned out, watched the video. And you could do that if you wanted to, if you're really scared.
What'd you watch?
I watched a UFC fight. I think I watched the fight.
I watched cream pie compilations.
No, I was watching like a UFC fight, like something that I could just like really engage in and focus in.
Yep.
And then afterwards, I just had like the biggest smile on my face, and I think I hugged Dr. Snip.
Nice.
And shook his hand, and I was like, dude, thank you so much, because it was so pain-free.
Yeah.
And it just, like, I didn't realize I was going to feel that good, but afterwards I just felt like a massive weight lift off my shoulders, and I was really happy. So if you don't want to have kids, and you know you don't want to have kids, the only way to really do that is to get a vasectomy. Like, in my opinion, it's the best thing to do if you don't want kids.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and I didn't want kids.
Or you could adopt if you do want kids and get a vasectomy anyway.
How many orphans are there?
132 million.
132 million orphans. You can adopt if you want to raise a child, and I might do that later in life.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know. But at this stage, I really don't want to have a kid. It would really mess my life up.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, so you're going to be saving so much money.
Yeah.
Wow. And travel, it's living the dream, bro.
Yeah,
and
no worries.
You've got a girlfriend who's fit and loving it. Does she enjoy the vasectomy?
She loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was Dr. Snip? Was he?
He's a really cool dude. He's really down to earth, and he totally understands like the whole, like if you tell him, you know, the world's overpopulated, I'm vegan, and like even if you go into that kind of detail, he like totally gets it. Like he's really down to earth and switched on. So a very legit dude.
So he's not the stereotypical arrogant surgeon.
Nah, not at all.
He's better than everyone else.
He wants to do this to make the world a better place and to help people. What
a legend.
Yeah.
And what a recovery time.
For me, I was actually probably the worst recovery out of everyone I've talked to. All my friends said that, you know, they were recovered in a few days. For me, it took a few weeks, but it wasn't bad. It was basically just like every now and then if I was walking around, I'd get like a little pain and I'd just like sit down, rest, and a couple of weeks and then that's gone. But like honestly, if someone said to me, you're going to be in pain for 6 months straight, I'd still get it done because it was worth it. And most people, like 99% of people, won't even experience that 2 weeks of pain. That was kind of odd for me, but you know, it's fine. Everything's fine now. A few months later, I feel no pain ever. So
yeah, wow, awesome, man.
Yeah.
One of my friends said to me the pain of a vasectomy is nothing compared to the pain of raising a child.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah. All right, thanks for about Eddie.
No worries.
Any last messages for any guys who are hesitating?
Yeah, well, for me, I was never 100% there. I was never, like, I wanted to have, I not want to have a kid. I wanted to have a vasectomy. I was a bit scared of it, so I was never 100% like, okay, I'm going to go and do it now. But I was sitting on the fence, and I just outweighed the pros and the negatives, you know, write a list down if that helps. And I basically decided, look, the pros totally outweigh it. I just manned up, went and got it done, and basically afterwards, it's like massive weight lifts off my shoulders. I just feel so much lighter in life now.
Put your balls on the line.
Yeah.
Get it fucking done.
Get it done. Your missus will love it. Your future missus will love it.
Yep.
And you won't have to have a kid if you don't want one.
Well, no one's going to ring you up and say, actually, remember that Tinder swipe? Child support, motherfucker. Child support.
It's not happening for me.
Cheers, Eddie.
No worries.
And with the top 3 reasons not to get a vasectomy?
Yeah, number 1 reason's got to be that my girlfriend just won't leave me alone now. You know, when we're in bed, she always just wants to be on top of me, and it can get a bit annoying, so there's that. The second one would be, you know, a lot of girls online on social media, really, they just won't leave me alone now. I keep getting inboxes, and
they just want to use you for sex.
They want to use me for sex, basically.
Pregnancy-free sex.
They know there's no worries, they're not going to get pregnant, so they're just always trying to hit me up. Like, you know, it gets kind of annoying. And what was the third one I was going to say?
You had a jar of condoms when you were single.
That's right. I had a massive pack of condoms, and it's like, I've got no use for them now, so I wasted money on these condoms. So if anybody wants it, just leave a comment below.